Hey everybody, and welcome back to Halcyon 6. Last episode, we took some losses, some very unfortunate losses, and there really wasn't much we could do about it, unfortunately. If you missed it, you can go back to the end of the last episode. Basically, we lost two of our officers, our very experienced officers, in a combat with the Cthulhu. Is that there? I'm totally forgetting their name, but there's two U's in it, right? And it was over our fight in Nutera. And we managed to rescue a legendary engineering officer, who will hopefully serve us well, as he cost the life of our other previous engineering officer, Solda. So yes, very sad times, very unfortunate, but I believe that we can recover from this. I believe that we can recover. We do have some stuff going on. We've got this fleet sitting out here that I'm not sure what they're doing. And we've got this fleet here, yeah, Cthulhu, I was totally right, sweet. Headed here to Ghost Head. And it looks like we've got another group. What are these guys? I'm not sure who they are. And some other stuff. So, what's going on here is we need to build up our fleet again. So we currently, let's go to our ship management here. We currently have just one rogue that is in desperate need of repair. And we can build a knight. Yep, 400. So we can do that. We could build a science ship, but I think we need the knight. We need the tankiness, the beefiness. So that's going to take 2 days to build. And our officers, we've got 4 officers now. Here is Zulf Maddox, Zulfikar, Zulf Maddox. So he's got some traits. He doesn't have any powers yet. He actually seems very basic, which is unfortunate. Like, even though he's called a legendary engineering officer, and we just have normal science and tactical officers. Marissa is also somebody we picked up. Unfortunately for her, I think she's going to kind of be our lackey for now. So we've got a whole bunch of empty rooms, and we need to build some stuff. So I think one of those things is going to be a dark matter multiplier, so we get more dark matter. We're also going to want a materials multiplier. So basically now we have one officer who can just kind of be the lackey. And I think we're going to have her continue to explore rooms. We could probably also put our science officer in there just for now. But we need to wait for our ship to build. Our rogue is not strong enough to fight any of these on its own. Okay, so the Cthulhu have made it there, so we're going to have to show this location, or sorry, acknowledge that, and keep going. Alright, so we need to fight. Turns out we can add Jean-Luc Alvarez. And I would like to see Zulf Maddox. Oh, that's interesting. So, exploits. We can inflict bleeding and blinding. Can I get off of these abilities, please? We've got blinded. We've got an exploit on blinding. And that also does the most damage. Fledgling Blinker. Yeah, it's blinded. So these guys are both tactical, so they're going to do about the same thing. A slice and dice. Ouch. This exploited blind. Oh, it's Ghost Pepper Bomb, so it hits all of them. So far, so good. This still seems to be the highest base damage, so we'll see if we can finish him off. Oh, he just dropped dead from the bleeding. Precision shot! Oh, nice rifle. Alright, 1. So cleared. We still need to wait for that ship. If there's fighting involved, we have to wait. Okay, of course we knew you'd be bombarded. We knew you would be bombarded before we set off to come visit you. We want to make sure that you knew we knew, so now you know. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, so that's online, the dark matter multiplier, and so is the materials multiplier, and so is our ship. Okay, Zulf. We've got, let's rename it. Sir Zulfington. For those of you who are watching, still watching, please feel free to give suggestions for ship names in the comment section below. I'm more than willing to take some ideas. I'm really bad at naming things, so... Alright, now we can actually do this. We need to defend this. I don't know what that's doing right now, but it's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for a while. So we're gonna go ahead and send these ships anyway. We picked up a collective distress signal summarizing the details now. We're positioned to send help if we wish to. A collective fleet has been ambushed by a Cthulhu swarm near what was a Federation space. Oh, so it's just right here. Alright. Oh, whoopsie. I hit spacebar and it just immediately cloaked. Alright, we've got a hull breach. Oh, this is gonna be a good way to start this. Alright, we need to inflict engines down. It is resisting, which is very unfortunate, especially since we are down on ships. Alright, didn't have engines down, so I'm gonna deconstruct it. Okay, that'll give us some damage over time on it. We're gonna try the crippling shot again. Good, it's got engines down. Okay, so he's taking some decent damage here. We're gonna have to repair him, since he doesn't have any abilities just yet. But this will exploit a vulnerability. We're gonna go with Harass here, because it just does so much damage. This continual damage is wreaking havoc. I don't want him dying on the first goddamn mission, Jesus. I just want to make sure it dies. Alright, so we're disabled, which is unfortunate. Maybe we can disable this one before it wrecks us. We're gonna have to, like, immediately return to base. Oh, come now. Black Barrage does the most damage. We're no longer disabled. Oh my gosh. 2 versus 2 is so challenging. Okay, Harass. We should be able to finish him off. Great, that's fantastic. Okay, finally. Okay, he's got different abilities than Isolde did, so... Self-heal, ramming, group attack, taunt, and damage resist. This sounds really cool, but I want this. We're going to get that. So it looks like they lost a bunch of fuel. So we're gonna leave you guys. You guys are really close. You guys are returning home. Cool, we're now known, so plus 2% hull is a really good thing to have. So let's go to our ship management here, and holy crap, let's repair you. That is expensive, but we will do it because we need to. Okay, so let's go back to our starbase here. So we've got a materials multiplier, a dark matter multiplier. I'm wondering if we want to make like another materials multiplier, because these will basically like compound on themselves. I'm game for it. We're not going to use up all of our power. We're going to need to build another dilithium reactor though before we can make our next thing. But I think this is a good plan, because that's basically what all these rooms are based on, is materials. We need materials. Dark matter will help us get more ships though. So that we basically spent a ninth of a science ship there to repair a ship that doesn't have healing. But Zulf is getting started. Alright, we have to go get these. What missions do we have? Build a Cthulhu lab. One of your ships picked up samples of a Cthulhu cedar. The self-replicating cruel tissue could be studied to discover inner biological workings. So research Cthulhu lab tech Build a lab, research, biology tech. I like that. Send a meet the collective science team. Where is this? Here? Okay. We probably want to go there and pretty soon too. But first, since we've got to, let's go ahead and send a fleet. It's gonna be Zhang. Alright, we gotta fight. Let's add an officer. Let's just heal all. I don't want to lose anybody. Alright, we've got some shocking and some resisting. Oh man, that actually did damage. Okay, we're gonna slice and dice this guy. Does a good bit of damage. Precision shot. Let's do a phaser beam because it's a lot of damage. We want to focus fire here. He's almost dead, so I'm actually going to pepper bomb. A, it exploits that, which will kill him, and also we can deal some damage here. We're going to be slicing and dicing a lot, I think, because that does a good bit of damage. The Scream doesn't do very much damage unless it exploits a weakness. That does a good bit of damage, too. So, electrocute, we'll do drone takedown. Oh wow, that just burned him down. Awesome. Oh, nice. Level up, so cloak, weapons overload, backstab maneuver. Let's... Yeah, let's try backstab. Having backstab, okay. So, we've got a fleet sent here. Let's send a fleet to talk with these guys. I have a feeling we're gonna end up in a fight here. For some reason, yep, okay. Okay. Let's get a cloak down. We've got some healing for Sir Zolvington. Let's see if we can... Actually, let's just start on these guys. Let's not worry about disabling them, let's just murder. These guys look like they're really wimpy guys, although they're hitting rather hard. No, that's not, actually, how much health do they have? Okay, enough that a single suicide run isn't gonna be enough. Blood Rage, I do not like that. I do not like that. How much health you got? This should kill you. Okay, it looks like whatever these guys are, they get buffed when they're at low health. You need to heal, and like right now. Alright, let's just harass you. Not having a sensors offline really hurts. Okay, he's already in a blood rage. I don't like that. Tune yourself up. It's a little unfortunate that he doesn't have a heal for anything else, but so be it. Alright, we're suicide running this. I want it dead. Alright, it is dead. We were disabled, which sucks. But we can now focus on disabling this. Ooh, what was that? If we can disable him... No, darn. So that would make it about even. The repair is not going well. We really need a science ship, holy crap. Not until right now did I truly notice how much we needed it. Okay, the healing... Let's get a crippling shot in here. Let's exploit some vulnerabilities here. Okay, good. Taken care of. Handled. Alright, we got a whole bunch of dark matter. That's fantastic. Alright, the question is... I wish they could just use their abilities to repair themselves, but they can't. That's why I spent so much time in previous episodes, like trying to lull the very end of combat in order to keep everything repaired. Because if we repair 35, 51, that's effectively what we just made. But I feel like that's an unnecessary thing to do, is to keep those healthy. Alright, so if we look at our starbase here, this got cleared out. So we're going to have to build a dilithium reactor here. Just so that we can get more power for our officer academy. It sort of sucks, but actually wait. The Cthulhu lab, 500 dark matter. So let's wait until we can actually do this. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. Alright, I'm gonna do something a little silly. I'm tripling down on this. I'm tripling down on this. I think this is a good plan. I don't know if it's a great plan, but I think it's a good plan. Okay. So you're traveling... What are these guys? That should be easy. How are you guys doing? You're at 16 fuel. Okay. Let's send a new fleet of you and you. Oh, nice. We cleared it out. We got 190 materials. Very good. Alright, we need to fight the hostiles in the station. We don't have very many officers hanging out here, so we gotta use these cadets, which they kindly give to us. I'm gonna heal for 1 dark matter. Alright, what do you got? Do you have any exploits? No. Okay, so we're looking for just pure damage here. I know this has a shock that can hit everybody. Or that. I don't know what Afflicted does. It also says it's biological damage. Use a small grenade. This might end poorly. Like, really poorly, it turns out. Alright, let's see if we can... Okay, the bleeding should kill it, but not before it attacks. And we've almost got... Oh, our cadet just exploded. I think we just lose a single crew there. I feel like we want to use this. It's more likely to hit. Alright, so clearing out these rooms is actually very dangerous, it turns out. We might have to not do this with only 1 officer present now, which really sucks. We'll inflict some bleeding. Oh wow. He resisted the bleeding. Oh, that's bad. I'm just gonna keep slicing and dicing. And we managed to win. That is a rough battle. Alright. Cool. We'll transfer the crew to the fleet. You guys are doing okay, right? Alright, got some combat. Sorry, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on right about now. How much health do you have? 200? Screw it. We could outright just kill it. We didn't, but we disabled it and we resisted. Which is exactly what we were hoping for. We'll just do a flak barrage here. Just make sure it's gone. It can't do any damage now. Now we've only have to deal with this sentinel. Okay, an incarceration beam trying to disable us. We were disabled. That kind of sucks. Let's send a crippling shot at this guy, see if we can put his engines down. Did a good bit of damage. Still managed to evade. Very nice. Just gonna keep doing some damage. Okay, we can exploit this vulnerability at the last second. He actually has a very big health pool here. But we can keep exploiting this vulnerability. Okay, we resisted the boarding action, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to harass him this turn because it deals some more damage. We're going to start the self-repair. Yep, because I figured we were going to start taking some damage. How much health does he have left? 680. Oh, that's a lot. We'll go with another crippling shot. We're going to have to do something over here, and it's probably... Actually, shock line. Okay, he resisted disabled. Kind of sucks. Okay, we'll do a harass. Solid 130 damage. That incarceration beam, I really want it to fail. It did not fail. Alright, we can't afford for our ship to be disabled without his being dead. So we're just going to keep going like this, and he should be able to finish this off with a flak barrage. Well done. Took care of the pirates. So this combo is working okay. It could be working better, but it could be working a lot worse. Okay, so, oh wow, he already leveled up again. So drone takedown, electrocute, pepper bomb, and smoke out. So I'm thinking we've got an exploit blinded, targets mechanical, targets electrical, inflicts shocked, inflicts exposed. This our tactical officer can take advantage of, so we're gonna go with that. Or we're gonna improve it, because I think we're gonna end up using it. Okay, we're going to send this fleet. Oh cool, Sir Zolfington has gained a reputation, and now he's got some increased aim. Cool, that is online. Alright, let's transfer the crew to the fleet. I think you guys are okay. Okay, so they didn't actually have anything extra. You guys need to return home. Cool, that is now online. Our fleet has arrived at the source of the collective distress signals, sir. What a relief. Okay, so we've got some Thrul. Okay. So let's start with the Wombo combo. This one's young. Let's see if we can get a disable in there, since it's already resisted. Alright. Nope, don't want a suicide run. Want to harass. Suicide run is where harass used to be. Let's get the quick tune-up going. And then we'll keep up the harass. He's continuing with the attack. We basically just shrugged it off exactly. Let's get a bleed on this. Very nice, or a hull breach. It's the same icon as the bleed. Just keep putting some solid damage into it. Alright, we're healing up more than it is dealing damage to us. Let's get some wombo combo down. 154, we've got a pretty good chance, a pretty solid chance. So let's go for it. Okay, those ships were disabled, but we're looking pretty good for the wear. Alright, collecting the sub-function. Thank you, Terrans. As soon as we reassemble with the mainframe, show a high degree of thanks for it. Unfortunately, we're a little low on fuel. Think you could spare some? Sure. Alright, send a fleet, so we got a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, we are at 0 fuel, turns out. So they're already in transit to the starbase. It's interesting the way that worked out. You are returning home. Sir, a small pirate delegation has arrived nearby. I'm patching them through now. Oh, I didn't see what he said. What can I do for you, Lieutenant Starstabber? The border facility has been cornered by a Thrul fleet, and it is in danger of being overrun. The Admiral sent me here to request aid against our mutual enemy, with the warning that if this facility falls, it could greatly hinder our war preparedness in the future. We will aid the pirates. Okay, I choose to aid the pirates because, in all honesty, we need it. Alright, so as our ships are returning home, we are slowly generating fuel. That is because we should have a fuel generator in here somewhere. Nope. One of these was a... Didn't we build a fuel thing? Wasn't that like... No, I guess not. I guess there used to be a fuel thing. We're gonna have to get here. Oh yeah, we have to get there like right now. Hopefully we have enough fuel to get there. Either that or we're gonna have to wait. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so turns out we've got enough to build a science ship. And I am going to not hesitate, and I'm going to build said science ship. I'm going to build it anyway. It says we don't have one. It's because he's away on a mission in the other shuttle. That's why it's telling us we don't have one. All right. Everyone's coming back. All right. So we're paused. We need to send a fleet. Cool. We're going to select Federation shuttle. Okay, 1 second. We need to go to ship management here. You are no longer... Yeah, we don't care about affinity bonuses on the shuttle. So, Marissa, I'm sorry that you are our lackey, but that's how this one's kind of going. It's important work. It really does need to be done, I promise. See? Ta-da. That simple. Alright, so this is the asteroid field that we need to go to. This is our... Okay, we've got a couple... Okay, we've got this that we need to rescue. We've got this that we need to rescue. Alright, okay. We need to do both of these things. And we still need to do this. I would like to do this. This is definitely high on my priority list. Thing is... Let's go to our starbase here. This, we are going to build a... not a materials multiplier, a dark matter multiplier. I think these are worth doing. If you notice, we have a whole bunch of materials. Part of that is from cleaning out so many rooms. Unfortunately, we probably aren't going to be able to get away with cleaning out more rooms alone. Or without people here. So we're going to wait until our last ship is built. Beautiful. Alright. Science. Sadrian Zhang, you are now proud owner of an Acolyte starship. Which I will maybe eventually rename. Okay, so we've got a fleet again. We've got a fleet of 3 once more. Which is really, sigh, right? We paid a lot. Alright, so this doesn't actually have a Cthulhu ship here. So we're probably headed here first. So we're going to have our, not our shuttle. I liked this organization of Knight, Rogue, Acolyte from top to bottom. I liked that a lot. Now, we still have a lot to get from here, but we've got Upload Virus, and we've got Cauterize Hull. Those are huge, huge things to have. So, I'm willing to... Yes, we'll repair that for 4. I'm willing to go ahead and take that risk. Cool. Acknowledged. Alright, so 10 days. We now have resistance versus sensors offline. Okay. Ooh, we are going to start with the cloak. Upload virus. You've got some big shoes to fill, sir. We only got 2 of them, unfortunately. Okay, we've got a whole breach. So I'm going to start the quick tune-up now, since we are going to have to do some starship upgrades here. But he is the main target. Oh my god. Holy crap, the damage. Are we going to be okay? I don't know. Oh, that was 200 damage. Okay, heal yourself. Because he can heal himself. Oh my gosh. The damage. So we need to focus on this one. That is an elder. These are all elders. We might not be able to take this fight. We might not be able to take this fight at all, actually. Darn, it resisted. Alright, I mean, we basically have to focus fire this, and it's just not taking damage. Nice evade. Well done. That is really bad. Okay. Flak barrage. It resisted. We just have to do harasses on it. That's like the only way we can chip it down, and we're barely chipping it down too. That is literally all the healing we have left. We might have to retreat from this. we have to retreat. I think that means they get 1 round of free attacks on us. We were not ready to handle that. Oh god. Okay, that Cthulhu's heading there. Which location is that? Okay, it's heading there. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now, and it's a little overwhelming. Okay, perilously close to the station. Have to take a look. Carvesca is some kind of cruel spawning spore platform. We call it the Spire. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna go ahead and assign an officer to clean this out. It's gonna be Marissa. We're gonna have people here. Where's our tech tree research? We need to build this, and we don't have anywhere near the dark matter. So this is a real problem, actually, because we can't fight these things. Look at this. Look at this fleet. These Elder, these are gonna just rip us to pieces. We don't have the experience. We don't have the experience at all. Adults? Okay, we could take care of this. Maybe. I don't know where all of these are going, though. We need to send out a shuttle, too, but we need to clear a room. Situation in the material multiplier chamber. He maintains quantum particles when the system suddenly came back and loaded him for multiplication. As you know, the material multiplicator loads all matter. Multiplier, said multiplicator. That's not even a word. The material multiplier loads all matter into this photonic nano array before it can multiply it, and while we didn't think it could load living matter, well, it appears that it can. That's the interesting part. The way we see it, we have 3 options. We could leave him in the system, and there would be no risk of any explosion. However, we also believe that we should be able to safely unload him with only a small chance of something going wrong. Oh, this is actually very exciting. We can try multiply O'Brien. I mean, we actually have no idea what the odds of success are. Okay, let's try it. Excellent choice. We're excited to see what happens. So they'll let us know. We have no choice but to wait right now. Yep. Explosion. So the O'Brien experiment was a disastrous failure. We managed to contain the damage, but the chamber is destroyed and we've lost the crew. Ooh. Okay, so 1 second. Let's look at our starbase here. Where's our broken materials multiplier? This one appears to be working. These all seem to be working, so that's all the way up there. We've got a lot of people. And what's this? Alright, some kind of creature. Let's fight. Let's keep our... Look at this. Look at that. Oh. Shit. 1 second. We're gonna deploy anyway. But you are going to heal Marissa first. Alright. Let's do some hacking and slashing. Slicing and dicing. Oh my gosh. Drone takedown. Okay. Alright, let's do blood drive. Alright. Let's just try and end this before anybody gets too injured. Like, seriously, before anybody gets too injured. This drone takedown, too, does a lot of damage. Alright. I have no idea what this is, but this could mark the end of this game. If it's something too bad. Oh gosh. Hypercast from the Collective. Hi, Terran friends. Hope you're holding on okay in that ungainly station of yours. So I've sent this Hypercast to ask a favor, nothing too pressing. It'd be really great if you could help me out on this. Turns out an aggressive identity matrix embedded from a few centuries back managed to hole itself into a handful of my bio-vessels. Which wouldn't normally be a problem, but a re-optimization of my bio-vessel placements sort of led to them coalescing on the same few ships in one of my fleets. Long story short, I partitioned off one of my fleets and it's now super hostile to humans. So just giving you a heads up. Thank you, you're kind of a dick. We're probably gonna end up having to handle it. Because, you know, I like getting along with my neighbors, particularly my human ones. Anyway, let me know one way or another. I mean, we're gonna accept the mission. And I'm guessing that this is going to end poorly for us, too. Okay. Acknowledged. Okay. Whoa, nice station. Federation bigwigs never let us get this close to it before, but I suppose we'll be spending a lot more time here now that you are a primary contact with the Federation. What do you mean? Well, following what looks to be a devastating apocalyptic event within Federation environs, which surely you've noticed, you are, according to our research, now the ranking Federation officer. This is kind of terrifying. Congratulations, I'm sure you've done something to earn it. Survive, and so far that's only going marginally better than the alternative. Now, I'm sure you've got some important Federationing to do, but I thought we'd come say hi. You're saying no one on Federation Command made it out? No, I'm afraid it doesn't look like that. Those cruel things really came on quick, didn't they? If we find any refugees, we'll let you know, though we'll give you a great deal on them too. Anything for our Federation friends. I know we've had our differences, but now your galactic presence has been reduced. I think we can start having a more even-handed relationship. Speaking of, let's get into business. Great job finding and securing this precursor alien station in the middle of a gas cloud. Records suggest we did many sweeps of this area, at least 1,000 yabs before you did, but we didn't find anything like this. Still, intergalactic regulations say finders keepers, more or less. I feel like we've had this conversation before. Maybe it was the first time we played. What? Name your price. Yeah. Not for sale. Ancient superstructures never hold their value. Ha. What do you want it for? Yablings live in swaps, don't they? We don't want to keep it, they just want to flip it. Cool. No thanks. I hope your resisting on this oncoming extinction events thing really works out for you. Really, so you're not actually doing anything. Cool. They just wanted to stop in and say hi. Okay, so here's our problem. At least our sort of problem. That'll tear us apart. Okay, this we can fight. We need to get dark matter. We absolutely need it. Okay, because I can't actually... One second. Oh my gosh. This is just so expensive to repair. And if I don't repair, chances are we're going to lose them. They're too damaged. But we're using up all of our dark matter. I can't afford to repair any more of them. Nope, I can't pay it. Alright, one second. Darn. This. Send fleet. New fleet. Alright, cloak. Okay. We've started the healing, which is a start. We're probably going to have to cauterize Hull over here, though, because he's going to get focused like nobody's business. How much health do you have? 288. Okay, we'll do a harass on you. We have to get his health up. Okay, I chose the wrong thing to repair. So it looks like the ordering here doesn't actually matter. I don't think Mr. Zulfington is going to last like this, unless this successfully disables. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Is it enough time for him to get... No. Well, he's probably dead. He might be okay. That consumes the whole reach. Oh! Ow. That hurt quite a bit, but it turns out that's probably not a bad thing. That he's switching up targets a little bit. I don't actually know how the aggro system works. Probably because he did the most damage most recently. Oh my gosh. Just this one. Okay, it's enraged. I don't like that. I do not like that one bit, and our suicide run's not up yet. Okay, this just does way too much damage for us to not choose to do it. Okay, we get one more action, don't miss. Oh, sweet victory. Unfortunately, there's only so much we can do. Okay, he's advanced. So, Siphon Dark Matter, heal 25% damage and heal. I like that. I like that a lot. But that immobilizes. So that stasis lock basically shuts down one person. I like this. It gives him a way to heal. Okay. So from there, we've got a whole bunch of sources of crew, but that doesn't help us very much. That's gonna wreck us. Let's get some fuel. You guys are fine. Okay, plus 2% damage, I like that. Now you can return home. Okay, we got 35 crew. Okay. What to do next? Well, the problem is we need to repair. Defeat the Corzan fleet. Oh, right. The Psychic Corzan lose their state of consensus. The dissenters can go a little strange. These ones have attacked one of their own colonies. Eliminating them would save the Corzan some headaches. Okay, I really want to go kill this pirate. For the only reason of it's a really easy combat, and I could just no-op a whole bunch of stuff and heal my guys. This is terrible, and I really wish that I could reorganize this list. Like, this is a terrible plan, and I shouldn't do this. No, we're gonna launch anyway. Alright, we're gonna get bombarded by that pirate ship. Dark Matter has some unlocked potential. Here's if oscillate the neutrino capacitor, we might be able to initiate a dark matter reaction that could result in extra dark matter. We gotta go for it. We need more dark matter. A few days and could have unforeseen complications, otherwise known as it blowing up. This is Lieutenant Starstar with a message from the Admirax. Go ahead, Lieutenant. A few days ago, our defense perimeter was breached by a Cthulhu assault vessel. We've lost several systems to them already, and now they've surrounded our asteroid base. You probably remember the one. Please send help whatever you can, or else we won't be able to protect the territory from Cthulhu expansion any longer. We'll send a fleet, but not after we do this. Don't even care. Alright, you Cloak, since apparently he likes you. Siphoning. Tune yourself up, man. Alright, I'm basically just trying... Oh, I didn't even realize I was exploding. Vulnerability. Yep, because it adds vulnerable. Alright, cauterize hull. We'll do self since he's already healing. Shock mine might disable the ship. Cool. We're probably gonna kill this thing before we can do anything else. So this doesn't do as much damage, so that's why I'm choosing it. Just trying to get our health up so that we don't have to spend a whole bunch of dark matter. I know that the ships are slowly repaired. You need to return home. There's nothing we can do about that. We are being absolutely and entirely overrun right now. Why did it... Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're flashing red because we're being bombarded. Okay, these are young. These are young. We should be able to deal with this. And then we're gonna head right back over there because they're like our best friends in the world. Go! We're gonna launch anyway. Alright, so let's just get this shit started. 700, 500, 500. You're the weak link. Get ready to get wrecked. Upload the virus. Good. You. Start repairing yourself, because you are the goddamn tank. Holy crap. All the damage in the world. We need ship upgrades. And how? Alright. Harass. Holy crap. Well done. Let's get some healing in on this. You don't get to do that. Stop it. Oh my god, the focus fire. Alright. You. Suck death. Alright, so luckily the game isn't decided to just totally crush us. Because right now, if it were to just send that... actually, let's use our Siphon Dart. You're next, because you're the other one that's, like, lowest. And you still have... Alright, let's try and disable you. Nice. You're not doing anything for a while. Alright, let's get some cauterized hull in. Let's try and get this heal up. Oh my gosh. The health! We actually have health! It's beautiful. Okay, how much health do you have? 227? Alright, we'll go with the... Actually... We'll go with the teleport explosive since you're vulnerable. Okay, that did like no damage. We're not doing that again. You don't have a hull breach, but you're the lowest. Alright. Pop pop. His heal is on a much longer cooldown, I feel. Or either that or it doesn't last nearly as long. Alright, we've got this combat in the bag. Like, assuredly. I have no doubts that we will succeed in this combat. We might take a little more damage. We're kind of out of healing, at least for a little bit. So because it's taking 117 over 3 rounds, we don't actually want to exploit that right away. Which, unfortunately, we don't have a choice but to do that. Although it did do a bunch more damage. I can't help but wonder. So engine's down, so we're exploiting that vulnerability. Okay, it tried to heal itself. Suicide run will kill it? No. We'll do one harass. If it comes back around to our rogue, we'll do a suicide run, but I don't think it will. Just hoping to get another drain. I'm going to use the quick tune-up. If we can get him to full health, that's probably the bigger issue because he's the one who gets targeted so much. He passed. And suicide run as promised. Very good. Okay. Jean-Luc Alvarez, you can get a cloak, a weapons overload, or suicide run 2. I think we're gonna go suicide run because it's just that good. Damage resistance is going down is just really bad. Alright, young and an elder. So we're gonna aim for the young one first. Prior distress signal has gone quiet. I guess the Cthulhu got there first. I don't know what they wanted us to do there. Alright, +2 speed. We need to get rid of that spire. The problem is we can't fight the things around it. Alright, so this is the young one. So it's getting taken out first. It presumably has less health. Yes. And probably will do less damage, but it'll be easier to kill, so that's how we're going to go about it. I'll try and disable this one. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How much health do you have? 500. Continue with the harassment. I'm going to save the cauterizing until we've got just one enemy. Unfortunately, he resisted. That would have been a good chunk of damage. Still, we're doing okay damage. I feel like we've suddenly managed to bounce back a little bit in terms of what we can handle. It's still not as good as it could be, but it's a start. I could cauterize hold, but this will guarantee that the next hit kills. Okay, it just brood potted itself, and then it got brood potted by the elder, which sucks. So we're going to start a quick tune-up, and we're probably going to put it, no, not a suicide rundown on it, a harass at the very least. Actually, now we might suicide run. Yeah, that's suicide run target now. Oh, base 162 now? Yeah, it's already dead. I do like how that hover showed. Unfortunately, our ship was disabled. Only so much we can do about that. Nice evade. Good for you. Oh, its sensors are down. That's fun. Let's get a bleed on that. I don't want to actually do this, so since he's repairing, we'll repair the rogue. It's overkill for the heal, but since he's not being targeted, I'm not as worried about it. We just don't want to do that just yet. Nice flak barrage in there, and now, okay, the sensors is already gone. So we'll do harass, yeah. We don't need to cauterize. Let's upload the virus. That'll get us a nice Swampo combo here. Okay, good. For a second I looked over at my recording and didn't see that my cursor was being shown. It's just very... gets hidden in this background. Alright, we have... Now we'll just keep going with harass. It's just the most damage, even though we're not exploiting anything. We're gonna siphon some dark matter from you, sir. I am really sad that we didn't manage to save that one colony, that asteroid field for the pirates. There's just only so much we can do. Alright, dealt with. They're our main supplier of gas. We really have to keep them safe, but I don't feel like we have the ability to fight them. Okay, cool. You've been promoted again, ground combat. We're fighting like crazy stuff. Let's improve blood drive. I like that one. We'll take 44 fuel. You guys are good. We'll deal with that cruel thing at some point. I just don't think we can handle that. That's the problem. Look, we have so many missions. We need to build this Cthulhu lab. Unfortunately, we don't have the materials to research that. We need 500 dark matter. Dark matter has been, like, one of the things we don't get very often. We might get a nice bonus. Okay, so what's our power look like? Yeah, we need to build another Erythium reactor. We don't have, like, any choice on that one. Alright, so where do we go from here? We can't take that. I don't think we can take this. I don't think we can. I feel really bad about it, but I don't think we can. I don't know how much time we have left on these missions is also part of the problem. We already failed at that. There's that. They're under attack. We could take care of these, but it's going to take a lot of time is the problem. Maybe that's what we need. Okay. 300 dark matter. Okay, 1 second. We've researched the Cthulhu lab. I always forget that those are interesting, or obedient. So, the problem is we need to explore this before we can build it. And we're gonna have to fight some stuff too, which might not go down well. So we'll find out. Yep, that's all the way over there. There's only so much we can do. Cthulhu signal near collective space. Though they haven't formally sent a distress signal. Okay. Tuned engines. Okay, I like that. 25 days. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. There's not 5 of them. I thought there was going to be 5 of them. Alright, so you... 1 second. 576, 576, 228. You are our target. That sucks. Yep, fudge. I would use slightly more colorful language. Okay, his sensors are offline. Now comes the damage. Start the tune-up. Surprisingly, he's not the main target. But the tune-up gets rid of the hull breach. Okay. One shot! Oh, that vulnerability exploitation is glorious. Absolutely friggin' glorious. Okay, let's start the drain from you. With that Dark Matter Siphon is probably going to be the thing that I upgrade a lot. Okay, we've got a disabled ship here. Let's cauterize ourselves here. Even though we're healing, I don't want to take that damage. And that'll mitigate any of the rest of the damage that we get. Okay. Just that damage is insane and I love it. Alright. Let's finish taking you out. Alright. Damage you for 60 damage over 2 rounds. So it's got 1 round left. It should die. It should die. Okay, it got a shot off before it died, so it might have been worth killing. I think we're doing okay, though. I think we're ready. Very nice. That was some solid damage. How much HP do you have left? Okay. If it makes it around to him again, he's just gonna suicide run it through. Alright. It will make it back to him, I think, because, yep. Too fast for you. We won the battle. And now this fight. Okay, so 228. Holy crap. Fuck it. It's disabled, and so are we. Unfortunate, but maybe not the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, we'll upload the virus. We want to catch him more than anything else. Beautiful. Alright, 6-3. We have a chance to kill with this. Alright, we didn't, but the ship is disabled, so it's okay. We're going to start the siphon. This is going to be the tough fight. Cool, we got some ship disabled stuff. You should be dead now. We'll just finish you off here. We're no longer disabled here. Are we going to get to take advantage of the sensors offline? Yeah, minus 30% aim. The problem is when you exploit these, you consume them. Vulnerable just increases damage resistance, so I think it's worth it. Some solid damage. We still have a lot to go, though. Alright. We're just going to keep trying to hit it with everything we got. We're going to start the tune-up on him. I'm not sure who's going to end up getting targeted once it's no longer disabled. Which should be right now. Let's put some engines down on it. It resisted. Ouch. Go ahead and heal yourself there. Let's get a bleed effect on you. Fantastic. Oh, 1 second, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Alright. We'll upload the virus. We're going to try and not consume this right away. Good, sensors offline. That chaos beam hurts, but he's holding it in pretty good. I think we're going to do okay in this fight. It's just going to take time. You know what? We can last with the sensors at least one more round. Alright, we're going to consume that. 117. I mean, oh my gosh, that did a lot more damage than I expected. Let's get that harass down. That is some quality vulnerability exploitation. We also have to remember this is exactly one ship. This is exactly one Elder ship, and it is still taking us pretty much to town. Let's look at some healing in on him. And it'll do some good stuff. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. Nice. Disabled, and we resisted. That's actually really awesome. Alright, so we can't heal ourselves. So we're probably going to end up finishing the fight. I'm going to deconstruct, though. Hopefully we last one more round. We can get this down before he dies. And he's done. Alright, we successfully defended. And the time has disappeared. Like, it's time to end the episode. Time has disappeared. Level up space combat. So, this was 25% base damage. So, yeah, this is going on. This is really tempting. Group attack and taunt and damage resist. But we don't have any weapon. You know, I'm getting this. I have to. Jean-Luc Alvarez's fleet made contact with the materials mine. Your voice is just about the sweetest thing. Alright, we'll oh my god. Okay. So this is online, so we've got 20 power. This is another 1 day. I'm surprised we haven't seen combat. I actually want... See, these guys are interesting. It's 16 fuel to pick up these crew. What? I'm very confused. All right. Yes, this. Oh my gosh, we need so many more materials. But we need that. We need that like yesterday. Alright, so, yes. 12 crew standing in space. Sweet. Rogue Corsair fleet has disappeared into space. Yeah. And then we will leave the system. They've got 46 fuel. We'll stop by. Alright. And then return home. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here for now. We are. Oh man, I didn't realize that it didn't add those 400 materials right to our stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. We've already gone 5 minutes over episode time anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Tense. This game is getting very tense. We are very much pushing our limitations in what we can fight. And next time we will be trying to fight the Cthulhu fleet at the pirate base right off the bat, and we're going to see how well we can do and whether or not we can actually succeed. I don't know. It's going to be tense, but that's going to be next week. If you guys want to see, if you are watching this right now, first of all, you are awesome. Not many people make it this far in the videos. I know they're a little bit long. I know that I talk a lot, but hopefully it's entertaining, and I'm glad that you are currently watching. So thanks again. Really appreciate it. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, especially about naming ships. I really would like some ideas from you guys. I like to interact with you guys. The days that you guys comment on my videos and I get to talk to you are the days that really stand out to me. So thank you guys again. I will see you next time, and until then, keep your spaceships shiny and your gears turning.